Yeah, honestly, I never really know in this building when the laps count and when they don't. I can't figure it out. Sometimes I feel like they should count and they don't. Sometimes I'm like, okay, we're going to go back a lap and we don't. So I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I feel like that time, I feel like it should have counted for sure. I don't see, I was completely ready to go back green in second. And then they come over the radio and say I'm ahead of them, and then they say his transponder fell off. So I don't know if it had to do with the transponder coming off or not, but they hand score here also, so that shouldn't have made a effect. Like I said, I just don't know, so I don't really know how they do it. It sounds like there's some sort of split caution rule, but if there was, I feel like he should have been ahead of me, and he clearly wasn't. So like I said, I don't know. I feel like obviously if I were him, I would be very mad. I'm sure he's very upset. As he should be. When you pass somebody in a lap and a half later, or however long it was, I don't know, but you have to go back behind him. It's so frustrating, especially when it's for the lead, because it's so hard to pass for the lead, and especially here in this building. And then, then I get up, obviously, and we get going. So it couldn't have come at a better time for me. Potentially won me the race. I'll give it a second. We can cut this part out. But yeah, going back to it, yeah, like I said, I would be heartbroken if I'm in that spot, and then obviously the guy leading gets up and changes the whole outcome of the race, most likely.
And action.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I guess that's in the past now. There's nothing you can do at that point. There were still 50 laps to go, and he had a few shots there at me. I feel like he got pretty close a couple times, but our car was good enough early to keep him behind me, and then the rubber comes, and at that point all he has to do is stick to the bottom and don't screw up. Something early in the race, one of our fittings broke, and I was getting fuel all over my feet most of the race, which isn't good. And then obviously methanol on your skin is not good. It hurts, it burns a little bit, and so I was just trying to get it off of my feet, and that was it. Nothing, like I said, it wasn't anything, I mean, whatever. I was just glad, I didn't catch on fire or anything crazy. If it wasn't leading or anything like that, I probably would have not finished the race. But I said maybe not the most smartest decision of my life. But when you're racing for a driller, it's really hard to pull off. So like I said, it didn't. Nothing weird happened. It was a slower leak, but we did almost run out of fuel because it was leaking fuel most of the race. So cut a break there. Obviously, put just enough fuel in to compensate for having a few issues, but it didn't seem to affect us at race speed. It idled rough, but stayed alive long enough to win. That's what we're here to do, right? We come here to win, and we come here to beat them bad. We want to smash them. We don't just want to win by a couple car lengths, and rubber makes that a little harder, but yeah, we want to show these guys that we got the best car here, and we're going to win these races, hopefully for a long time. But we really just a lot less pressure this year. We come here knowing our car was good. We didn't have to search for much speed. We unloaded fast in the race champion, fast qualifying, fast racing. Ran obviously well Saturday. I didn't put myself in Friday. Didn't put myself in a great spot for the prelim feature, but our car was good enough to fight through it and make our way through and win that. And then to come back here and really stamp it with the win on Saturday is as cool as it gets. So just keep proving how good this car is. Really unbelievable. Kevin builds a brand new midget, and we've raced it twice and won the biggest race in the country twice with it. So proves how good of a program he puts together, and just couldn't be happier. This is the coolest race in the world in my eyes. Yeah, this race means so much to the Swindells and their family, and their name is just so synonymous with this race. Kevin won this thing 4 times in a row. He dominated this race for so long, to where people were looking for anybody else to win but him, because they were tired of seeing him win in this building, and that's so cool. When you come to a race with 300 cars and you win it 4 times in a row, that's the most crazy thing in the world in my eyes. To win it 1 time is as hard as it gets, but to win it back to back and then 3 times and 4 times, like stuff like that just doesn't happen. It shouldn't happen. The odds are so stacked against you to even make the feature, but to put yourself in position to win 4 of them is just so unbelievable. And the fact that we've done it twice now is just so cool. So we're just keep building on this. There's still room for improvement. Last year, by the time I left the building, we were talking about how to be better, and really we kind of put ourselves right back where ran last year, and I feel like we have the same spots where we can be better, but we're good on the cushion. I struggle a little bit on the bottom late in the race, but the rubber doesn't makes it to where that doesn't matter, so it doesn't matter if you're fast in the rubber, really. You just have to be secure and able to not make mistakes.